Hello everyone, I am Manisa Dungana and I am here to talk about IT service management. Simply, ITSM is related with executing, overseeing as well as delivering IT services to make sure the needs of business and organizations. The principle of ITSM is mainly related with the expense of entire life cycle rather than the development of a single event, and its proposed goal is to empower and maintain the deployment activities and management of every single IT related activities in extended enterprises. Furthermore, we have got the structure of ITSM. In generally, we have got two parts of ITSM. First one is front facing roles and the second one is back end roles. In front facing roles, we can have the functions like service desk, business relationship manager, supplier relationship manager. These are there for the to provide assistance to the client and to distinguish the various changes in client's requirement and innovations, and is responsible for setting up the business necessities with accordance with an organization and establishment of rules and services. Moving onward, we have got the IT application of ITSM. ITSM can help to regularize measures through the organized delivery and documentations. We have got three main points out of the large and various points of application of ITSM in various organizations and areas. These are service fulfillment, change management, and data security. Service fulfillment is related with achievements and give new IT administrations through the assistance of service provider, whereas change management is responsible for the guaranteeing of the proper changes of IT framework in order to control and minimize the hazards. The data security is responsible to fix the problem whichever is related with IT during the process. Now I am going to forward my presentations to my friend Sujana Kumar.
Everyone, my name is Susanna Kumar. Today I'm going to give some spotlight regarding these topics of the ITSMs. Here I'm going to discuss about the 5 areas of the concerns. So the ITSM is responsible for arranging, executing, creating, managing and deploying the IT administrations and different IT services. It helps in erasing the operation cost, lets group to assess difficulties and give data about the main roles and obligations, which helps in producing the quality products and the deployment of the products. For the systematic functions and the quality results, we need to focus on the ethical theories. The first one is the deontology, which is based on the duty, which is based on the specified rules instead of dependent on the outcomes of the activity. It is now and then portrayed as the obligation, commitment or the rule-based models. And the second one is the consequence-based theory, which is also known as the utilitarianisms. It is only concerns with the activities that will lead to the happiness of the group of the peoples. And the third one is the social contract theory, which is also one of the contract-based theories, and it provides motivations for the moralities that it believes that the individual lives respectively in the public area as for an arrangement that builds up the good and the political principles of the conduct. And the fifth one is the character-based ethics, so which character-based ethics, it is also known as the virtue ethics, which main point of this is the alterations of the what makes an individual or the characters great instead of what makes an activity decent. Thanks. ITSM service lifecycle is a way to deal with the IT administration, the executive, that significantly emphasizes on the coordinations and the control over the different purpose to fulfill the purpose of the life cycle of the IT services. There are 5 different types of the IT service life cycle. The first one is the service strategy, which centers around the helping the IT companies to get improve and emerge in the long time basis. It understands the goal of the organizations and enlists the client needs. And the second one is the service design, which is responsible for its design of the IT services and plans. It also helps to change the service strategies in achieving its business goals. And the third one is the service transitions. Service transitions help the design and deal with the difference in conditions of an assistance in its life cycles. And the fourth one is the service operation, which includes the everyday activities, cycles, and foundations liable for conveying an incentive to the business through the innovations. And the last one is the continuous service improvement. Continuous service improvement are sort of the cycles which uses the strategies from quality arrangement in order to gain from the audit achievement and failures and tries continually to build productivity and adequacy of the IT services and cycles. There are different processes of the ITSMs which are needed for the executions of the different IT services within the organizations in order to fulfill its objectives. So here are the main processes. Which first one is the change management, which is responsible for the changes that is needed for the improvement of the organizations. And the second one is the asset management, which is mostly responsible for the assets that is IT assets that is needed within the organizations. And the third one is the project management, which is responsible for wholly the development of the projects. And the next one is the knowledge management, which is responsible for the collections and the deployment of the informations within the organizations. And another one is the incident management, which is responsible for the disruptions that occurs during the executions of the projects. And last one is the problem management, which is responsible for this problem that arises within the organizations or within the projects. And thank you. This is all of from my part, and now I would like to hand over the next case study to my friend Ajay Kumar Devkota.
Hello, I am Ajay Kumar Devkota. I am here to present the case study of HP Hewlett Packard, the successful companies which handle the operation activities properly, along with supporting the IT administration and also maintaining the business objective, have moved to ITIL for direction. And ITIL provides the set of best practices to implement and manage ITSM in an organization. HP is one of the popular internationally recognized IT company in the world, which has its headquarters in California. The SP produces products such as imaging devices, servers, printers, personal computers, computing devices, networking gadgets, and so on, which was established in 1939 by William R. Hewlett and David Packard. HP has a team of experts all around the globe who has developed the ITS model that can be used as a reference model for all of the IT organizations all over the world. The ITSM of HP incorporates and fulfills the most of the best practices of ITIL. In the slide, the HP ITSM reference model is shown. The ITSM reference model of HP is one of the flexible and hence can be applied to any IT companies. HP uses the SP ITSM for external as well as internal engagement for various activities and services. SP has been using this in order to prioritize the work effort, integrate the people, technology, and the process in an enterprise, managing and maintaining the life cycle of IT. There are various processes in SP ITSM. They are business IT alignment, service design and management, service development and deployment, service operation, and service delivery assurance. The business IT alignment helps to carry out the business assessment, which analyze the business needs and then develop the business requirement that help to fulfill the needs of the business. Understanding the market and interacting with the IT processes, service planning, customer management, and so on. The serving of the customer, managing the budget for IT, and analyzing of the risks is also done in this process. The service design and management helps to provide the service details and manage the quality in the service of the company. The availability management, capacity management, continuity management, and security management are the sub-processes of this process. The service development and deployment includes the build and test services, including software installation, application development, and so on. All the development works are done during this process. Then the service operation deals with the overall operation of the enterprise. It helps to maintain, monitor, and report the IT services, control and update the services, and so on. The service delivery assurance includes the change management, configuration management, and service level management. The service delivery assurance is one of the core process in which all the other processes are related to each other. Service level management provides the services to the customer, related information to the company and the customer. Change management helps in providing the stable IT environment which is required for the overall processes. HP has achieved a lot of benefits using the HP ITSM, which includes the productivity increasement, which is achieved by analyzing the market and analyzing the business need and developing the requirement based on that needs, which helps to increase the understanding of IT services. Ability to respond to the changes in the business is very high using the HP ITSM. And the cost of the overall operation of the enterprise is also decreased, and excessive hiring of the staff is not required by using the HPITSM, which decreases the unnecessary workloads within an enterprise, and better understanding of the business needs is the main benefits of the HPITSM, which has provided the cost efficient services to the company and minimize the issues and risks within the enterprise. Therefore, this successful company, HP, is successful in delivering the best IT services to the customer using the SP ITSM internally as well as externally in order to resolve the risk and errors within the operation of the enterprise. The overall operation process is made better using the SP ITSM. Hence, the case study clarifies that SP has been taking the benefits from the SP ITSM. These are the references which helped our team to carry out this assignment tasks. Thank you.